Hey, sunshine. Even though it's midnight, the sun is still shining. That's the ding telling me I'm live. Welcome, welcome. Who's awake this late? Hey, sunshine. I know it's late, but I'm trying to see who's awake. Before midnight, I'm going to tell John Dillon happy birthday. Happy birthday, John Dillon. That is my sister's husband. I sent her a text to tell him. So she said she would deliver the message. Oh, let's see here. No, I don't usually wait for people to join. When I first started, my Miti, y'all know her as Connie Lyons. She told me do not do that. I don't know where she heard it from, but I guess it was the tips of how people just sit around and they're like, we're waiting on more people to come in the room, come on in the room, come on in the room, and do all that coming on in the room. And it's like, she said, do not do that. You just go ahead on and get started. And, they'll have to catch the replay because it's unfair for the people that's there. It's almost like when you're delaying events, you have 5 people there, you're expecting 10, and you hold up 5. When I tell you between Verizon and Spectrum, they have been cutting up. You hear me? So I don't know why it's spinning. There's no need to be doing all of that. So make sure y'all say hello. I was gonna see who my late nighters that might be awake. Ain't too many of y'all. We all done got old. Don't nobody stay up late anymore. Hold on, y'all. So let's see. Yeah, I'm just popping on to see who is awake this late. Tell John happy birthday. And then in 3 minutes, I get to tell Miss Jolene happy birthday. I guess everybody tired from the week. Y'all all asleep. I just knew a couple of y'all was gonna be live and awake. Look at me texting trying to wake y'all up. as I'm awake, I'm like, everybody else needs to be up too. So make sure y'all say hello so I know you're there. But I really am just, I was working on a video and I was like, I'm tired now. My legs are so hurting. I'm sitting up here. Technology is a wonderful thing until it doesn't work. And then it stresses you out. Just the least little thing, you mess up and then you got to do all this backspace. And that's what I had to do because it was one thing I wasn't sure about how to fix. So I just had to keep going back and back. I said, oh, look at my eye, look tired because I've been looking at this computer. But anyway, it's done now. It's done. Woo, woo. No negativity. We're gonna be positive. So it's done. Technology is great. It's even better when it's working. So I'm just thankful that it's done. I'm gonna flip that. And that's how you gotta do it. Whenever you start to even think or say something negative, you just flip it. But I really just was sitting here tonight thinking about events that happen that you don't know about until it's after. And I know you might be like, Sunshine, what the world are you talking about? So we live in a small town, and everything that anybody is doing, we should all know about it, but we don't. I don't know about some stuff until after it's already taken place, and I get the question, well, why didn't you come? Because I didn't know. And I started thinking about that. I said, it happens so often. Why is it that we have a problem promoting ourselves? Why is it that we don't like to tell people what we do, what type of business we're in? And it has to do with not knowing our worth. And I just want to say, not knowing your worth affects you in every other aspect of your life. So if you're a business owner and you don't really understand your worth, you're not going to get paid for one. You're not going to advertise because you're going to feel like, well, nobody is going to come or nobody come up with all these excuses as to why you can't promote your business. And so, you look at some events and you pass by them. I know I do. And I've said this before. You pass by them in town, it's like maybe 5 people in attendance. And it's like, what they doing over there? Because they don't advertise. They don't promote their stuff. And tonight there's something going on. And I went and looked on the people that I know, their social media, to see if they actually advertised it. Because I found out about it last night. And I thought to myself, why is it that we don't know? That's what I was thinking tonight. Because as I was working on that ad, I thought to myself, we need to do better. We really do need to be better. Like start doing self-reflection, meditation, spending time alone. Like we are so afraid to spend time alone. Well, some people are. I'm not. I used to be. Like I thought I always had to be around somebody or whatever. Let me sit here and get to know me. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get to know me. I'm trying to understand me. I'm trying to love me and know my own self-worth. That way, if you decide to walk away, I won't be reflecting like what's wrong with me and all this kind of stuff. Nothing. The relationship just came to an end or it never even had a beginning. You just never know. But don't beat yourself up if something doesn't work. Like, we do that too much. Just let it go and move on. So that's all I'm sitting here and just thinking about, because when you know your self-worth, nobody can make you feel worthless. So if someone decides to exit the relationship or not, let me tell you something. What's the old saying? One man's trash is another man's treasure. So someone who treats you as trash, but it doesn't make you worthless, you will be somebody else's treasure. And there's always someone to do where someone else don't want to do. And I have to laugh because people really think that they're hurting you when they don't do something. And it's like, you know how many people are in this world? I don't think we do. I don't think we realize just how many people are in this world. Like if one person don't do, if one monkey don't show, guess what? He don't stop the show. One monkey don't stop no show. I messed up the song. I hadn't said it so long. But one monkey don't stop no show. So the train gonna keep on moving. Don't stop. Don't get stagnant. Don't be beating yourself up and questioning your self worth because one person or two people or however many. Do you know how many people in this world? I'm just gonna keep saying that. Do you really understand how many people are in this world? If we did, we would not put so much emphasis in the one. Mm-mm. Everybody not supposed to be attached to you. And we have such a hard time letting people go. Let them go. Know your own self-worth. When they don't act right, it doesn't mean that you're worthless in any shape, form, or fashion. It's just their lack of ability to see the value that you add to the relationship. And sometimes they don't recognize it until it's too late. Well, sorry, boo-boo, but that's your problem. Anyway, I might be getting a little sidetracked. But it just all comes back to our businesses. I don't believe that we're putting 100% into it. And it's not because you're not passionate about it. It's because you're lacking the self-worth that you need to stay and stand on your price. Because people going to try to haggle, especially the ones that don't want to pay. They're going to be like, well, that's too much. Okay, well, you ain't got to pay for it. Because where you don't want to pay for it, somebody else will. And they won't even complain about the price. So you have to respect people's businesses and pay what they're asking for. Now, if you can't afford it, that's one thing. You can have a conversation with them and let them know that this is it. But just turning your nose up and being like, ooh, that girl, what is you doing? You don't do that. Just because they know their value, you don't turn your nose up just because you can't afford it. That's your problem, not theirs. So, anyway, so we're gonna start. We're gonna start today. Today. Is it time? Ah, it's after 12 o'clock. Happy birthday, Miss Charlene. I would text you, but I know you sleep. I'm gonna have to do it in the morning. Um, so anyway, let's just start today. Working on knowing our self-worth and sitting and spending time alone, writing in a self-reflection journal, asking yourself open-ended questions, so that you can get to know you. You might be surprised at what you find out about you. But a lot of times we don't even know what we want in life. We don't know, and if we do know what we want, we don't know how we're going to get it because we just don't take the time to sit, be quiet, work on that plan, get it together. We think it's just going to all fall into place. Nope. That's not how it works. So you got to work it. You got to work it. And if you call yourself waiting until everything is right and until you ready, you're going to be waiting the rest of your life because things just don't line up like, okay, it's time to start. Everything is perfect now. You wait till it's perfect. They'll be putting it right up in your casket. These are the things that so and so wanted to do, because it'll be too late. Too late. Because you was waiting for the perfect time. The perfect time is now. The perfect time to understand and know your worth is now. And don't let anyone make you feel worthless. So, with all of that being said, I don't understand how in this small town I don't know stuff that's going on. I used to not be in the know, so I could get that. But now, it's like, I'm trying to know, and mm, 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 don't have a clue. Don't have a clue. I find out when it's over. Why you didn't come? Nobody told me nothing. So I go when I can, but I definitely have to have an invite for me to even have a thought about going. So that's it. We're working on discipline, self worth, being motivated, accountable. hmm All the things that make us better. Because in 2023, we're going to be the best that we can be in 2023. I need to type that. Be the best that you can be in 2023. Be the best that you can be in 2023. There you go. That's what we're working toward. My word for 2023, I already have it. This last year was consistency. This year is going to have to be the big D word, discipline. Got to be. Because, like, I really can't half see. If I have my glasses on, they don't work. I still can't see. So I was like, that man kind of scared me at the eye doctor talking about some diabetes. I was like, please don't tell me that. And he didn't confirm it or anything. He just was asking me, but still, we got to learn how to take better care of ourselves so we can live a healthy, happy life. I ain't going to stay on here with y'all. We already at 17 minutes. That was long enough. Everybody sleep. Yeah, something bit me. Well, that's part of self-care for sure, is getting some rest. So, y'all starting to wake up now. I'm about to get off. But just a recap real quick, since I think some people are getting on. Be sure to say hi, share the video. Basically, just know your self-worth. I was talking about people not advertising their business because of being shy or not understanding their worth. And it reflects in their business. And it's like, or whatever you got going on, whatever type of business, establishment, event, if you're organizing an event, you shy back from really advertising when you don't know your self-worth. And it's like it hurts your business. It hurts your business. And people don't know that you're in business unless you what? Unless you tell them. Like, I've started opening up my mouth about conversations with Selena because I'm like, you're not going to know that we're over here unless I tell you. I can't depend on any one of you to promote my business if I'm not promoting my business. And so when you have a function or an event and you still got empty seats, it's like you didn't do a very good job of advertising, because people been in the house for 2-3 years. Going on 3 years they've been in the house looking for stuff to do, looking for places to go. There's people that are retired that want to volunteer. But if you're not communicating it in a way that the whole community knows, that's not good. I mean, even putting it on your Facebook page for a day, that doesn't do it. Facebook does not share your one post with your 2,000, 3,000 friends. It shows it to 5, just to let you know, FYI, in case you didn't. They want you to pay for the advertisement. and it still doesn't reach everybody. So take that same flyer that you put on Facebook and give it to the members in your family or whoever your team is and have them text it to people. That is an individual invitation that makes people feel like you really want them there. If you just post it on your wall in the grocery store, none of us go in the grocery stores anymore. We do Walmart pickup. So I'm just saying, hey girl, hey. So we're talking about, oh, look at that picture, girl. I like it. We're talking about knowing your self-worth. And if you have a business, advertise your business, but your self-worth reflects in everything. Even if you don't have a business, in your personal life, in your work, how you take care of your finances, how you take care of your children, how you take care of yourself. So what is your self-worth? When you know what it is and you value yourself, nobody can make you feel worthless. And I know most of us have been in situations or relationships where people have made us feel like we were worth absolutely nothing. And we believed them lies for way too long, but no more. Mm-mm. We stepping into a new season, and in 2023, we can be whoever we want to be. Matter of fact, we're going to be the best that we can be in 2023. And how we're going to do that? We're going to pick out, first we're going to do self-reflection this month. We're going to start out with just self-reflection and a self-journal. You know, I throw these ideas out here at the first of the month. You still have to do them. You have to do them. Just you have to be disciplined to do them. Like last month was Thanksgiving. It was like 30-something days of being thankful and being grateful. And so this month it is self-reflection. So that way we can get ready for January. We'll know a little bit better about who we are, what we want, and how we plan to get it. Because we're going to be the best that we can be in 2023. All right? So be thinking of you a word for the year. I already know what mine is. It is discipline. I know some of y'all be trying to up me by doing 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 words, whatever works for you. But right now I have one, and it's discipline. And learn how to do what God puts on your heart to do, and not just do it to try to up somebody. Because they say one word, you got to say 3. No. We're getting away from that too. So be thinking of your word, be praying about it. But in the meantime, let's do self-reflection. With your self-reflection journal, get to writing. Learning who you are and loving who you are. Because we are living and loving life above the abuse. And if you somehow did not experience any type of traumatic experiences, I'm so thankful that you did not have to go through that. But for the rest of us, we are living and loving life above the abuse. And that's it. 23 minutes in, I'm done. Y'all go back to sleep. I'm not even sleeping. That was coffee I was sipping on. It's cold. I was sitting here messing with that video. Coffee got cold. Whew, about to make me pull out my little two-strand twist. I have gotten so many compliments on this. I have to tell Pastor Wallace, thank you. Every time I talk to her, I'll be like, girl, thank you. She gave me some rose water, but you know, you got to get them young folks instructions. Well, I should say younger generation. Well, she's the same age as me, Lord. Well, she know what to do. I left it out, and I guess I was supposed to put it in the refrigerator. So now I need some more rose water. It's for real rose water, y'all. She's something else. That's all I got to say about that. Well, y'all have an amazing night. Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you, Ann, and whoever else jumped on the live. Hit hashtag replay. Send me a message. Send me a note. Oh, before I go, self-worth. When I started this, you know, everybody puts up Cash Apps and PayPals and all this kind of stuff. Well, I didn't, because that's not the reason that I was doing it. Like, nobody had to give me anything. Well, over time, my friend said, I'm gonna need you to put your Cash App and your PayPal up there. It felt so uncomfortable for me at first. And even when I did this one tonight, I said, it's late. I'm not putting it up there. And I thought about it. Your topic is knowing your self worth. And every time I go live, I need to have that up there because one day somebody may be looking at it 5, 10 years from now and be like, I'm going to send her a Cash App. And you don't want to miss your blessing because you're fearful of what people are going to say or what people are going to think. It doesn't matter what they think. They could be like, why her Cash App up there? She ain't doing nothing. You may feel that way. So I'm telling you this. So whatever you do, you be bold and you be courageous in it and you ask for what you are worth. Whatever you're worth. If your cake is worth $500, you charge $500 for that cake. Whoever not meant to buy it won't buy it, but your time is valuable. I sat here and worked on a video, sweating. I'm sweating. I'm having a hot flash, I guess. I'm over here sweating. I was over here sweating and going on, time passing by, and I was like, people really don't be wanting to pay for stuff. And they don't understand that it takes up your time, and guess what? Your time is valuable. Okay, that is a lesson for tonight. Your time is valuable, you are worthy, and nobody can make you feel worthless. If you have a business, advertise your business and don't be fearful of what other people are going to think or what other people are going to say. That is how I summed it up. That's the end of the live. I'm about to go now so I can take this sweatshirt off and I can cool off and maybe I can go to bed. But I'm right in the journal first. So, can you see it? I don't even know. Okay, there we go. Walk by faith, 2 Corinthians 5 and 7. I'm going to go right in the journal. Whew. See, I'll go right in the journal. Good night, y'all. Go share a smile and spread some sunshine after you get some Z's. I'm gone. Almost 30 minutes in.